Hey there, I want to talk to you parents about just some things that I'm kind of seeing in the program as we're moving towards the middle or end of the program, but also for parents that have done the program and are looking at how to keep using the tools. So I find this to be true around the holidays or when something unusual happens where the kids can't be at school. Maybe we have a snow day, or maybe they're just having an off day, something like that. So what I want to encourage you to do is to go back to basics. Go back to those things that work. So a lot of times, especially even halfway through the program or after the 30 or 40 days in the program, I see a lot of kind of letting maybe some things slip, trying to, get some extra time or some things like that. So you might be letting up on some things, and that's okay. Like, work with your counselor or, your provider on that if you're in the program. But after the program, we don't just let everything fall away. I really suggest that you keep a schedule. And then this is, one thing about the 3-foot rule that I think is really important is that you're not going to use it all of the time, once the kids have moved through the program. But when they're having an off day, or if you've had a couple of off days, or it looks like things are just going badly because it's, Christmas season or whatever it is, pull the kids in close, keep them close, get on a really good schedule, make sure that you're going back to those basic things. And it's really important that, like, even as you start moving through the program, and we might have like some respite time, or you might have some time that the kids were able to like go somewhere. I have a lot of kids that have mentors and things like that. Don't be afraid to pull back and say, you know what, we're not going to do youth group tonight, or we're not going to do this. We're going to have we need 3 or 4 really good days at home, and then we can see about adding some of that in. So it is a little bit, kind of moving forward, and then you'll see the kids kind of regress, or some of their old behaviors, come up. Don't panic. Don't get worried that it's all going to fall apart. You know what to do. So I want you to do that. I want you to pull them in close, take a day or a couple of days to just have them be in that 3 feet. It could be that you've let too many things get loose. So a lot of kids, even years after the program, really want to still need actually to have a schedule. And especially if something unusual happens, it doesn't have to be as strict a schedule maybe as you had during the program, or, that you would have during a regular day. But if you have a snow day, or you have several snow days, or several reasons why they can't go to school or they can't do their normal schedule, make sure that you have a schedule, because there's nothing more frightening to these kids than to feel like the parents don't know what's going on. I've had kids tell me this all the time, like, my parents don't know what they're doing. And I want you to have that confidence that you know what to do. And you do. You have the tools. You can do these things. It may be hard. It may be a little trickier when they're escalated, but you can bring them back down to calm. It just may take a little bit more time. And remember that you're never going back to square one. You're going back to the basics, but they're going to move through that quicker than they did when we first started. So I just want you to know that you don't need to panic either. You've got this and you can do it. So, thank you.